Hey guys, this is Mary. You're watching another little piece of my art. I just have a quick video of a very small haul that I got at a thrift store. So I found this new thrift store in town, and they're one of those ones that all the money goes to animals. And so I'm always happy to tell them take my money because we need more help for the fur babies, right? So anyway, we went in there and their prices were super cheap. And then a surprise at the end was that everything was 50% off when I got to the register, and there was like no signs that said that or anything. So that was cool. So the first thing I got here is this book called The Nature of Florida's Beaches. Excuse me. Because whenever we're at the beach, we always see stuff like birds and different things and wondering what it is. And it's fine to Google, but it's kind of hard if you can't even describe what it is you're trying to look up. You know, have you ever tried to Google and you type in something and, you know, something totally random or weird comes up? So, yeah, I just thought this would be a fun book to just get the basics down to know what we're talking about, and you know, then we can go from there. It's got shells, which I am into, and my hubby's into the birds. He loves these little guys there, which I thought was called a sandpiper, but they're not in this book anyway. I forget what they're called now. Oh, here we go. So looks like the author of the book dedicated this book to Aaron. But anyways, that's what I got. That little book right there. So there's that. And then I saw this book, and it's called The Great Book of Angels. It has a $5 tag on there, but that was not the price at all, because once we got up there, everything we had together was $4 and something. So I don't know what that is stuck there. But anyways, The Great Book of Angels. It just says by Cardinal Publishing. And then this was inside. It's some kind of something about some kind of angel medallion. I don't know. That's not in, I don't think that's anywhere in the book. So it must have been like some kind of gift or whatever that came with the book at one time. But it's got all different types of angels, and excuse me, it goes through by their names, and then it also goes through dates as well, and it has lovely, beautiful, gorgeous photos in here, and then it also has like poems, and then it has questions and answers, prayers, and things like that. So I don't know. I've always been into angels. I have a few angel books. I used to have a lot more, but I gave a lot away. And you know, you remember when I was moving out of my old house, I did not want to have a bunch of hardback books. I only took my very favorites. So now is back to the point of collecting all over again, and my daughter was glad to have them. So she has all my books that I decided not to keep. She has them back home in Ohio. And then I saw this, and it's just a drawing pad, and it says that it's good for heavyweight paper for use with watercolors, inks, pastels, pencils, and crayons. Now, would I put watercolor on here? No. I mean, it's, you know, it's not as bad as like a Dollar Tree pad of paper or whatever, but I would definitely use it for the other things listed. Maybe not inks, but definitely for pastels, oil pastels, crayons, definitely pencil, you know, marker work. But I always pick up paper when I see it, because it just seems like whenever I need a sheet of paper for something simple, like, and I don't want to rip out of my nice sketchbooks, I can't find piece of paper anywhere, so I grabbed that. And this will come back to play in a minute, because the last thing I got, I saved the best for last, was this set of 120 colored pencils. So this is an artist choice set. Every pencil is here and accounted for. It's a 120 set. And there was only 2 that seemed to have been used a bit. So I was like hemming and hawing about getting them, and I made my hubby Google them, and I was reading the Google reviews, and he's like, well, how much are they? It's like, you know, he's impatient. He's like, well, how much are they? I mean, just get them if you want them. I said they're $7. No, I was looking at it wrong. They were $1. He's like, it says $1, and, you know, he just rips it out of my hand, and like, and then it ends up being 50 cents. So, I mean, I got 120 pencils for 50 cents, you guys. These are about $25 online, and they're a hexagonal shaped pencil. I was loving this case because, you know me, I'm always like looking for travel friendly things, because we do a lot of, you know, I'm not going back and forth anymore like I was on planes, but we do a lot of driving to different places, and I like this. Okay, yeah, you can open it from each side like this and work there, and then you know, keep the other ones shut. So I like the pack. And here are the swatches, and I thought they were pretty vibrant. You know, I would put these kind of right there with Crayolas, and you guys know I love my Crayolas. I don't think that let's see. I don't think Prang is as good, or Leisure Arts, or like Rose Art or Sargent Art. I don't think they're as good as this one, but I think Crayolas are maybe a tad bit better. But I could be biased because I do love my Crayolas. But they had some really gorgeous greens and blues, and they had a lot of red tones, which was impressive because sometimes you can't get a good red for nothing. And this one was a pretty good red here. It's looking purple on the camera. But I did not find these scratchy at all, and I tried each and every pencil, and not a scratch one. So I am going to do color a page with these in either my zombie book or my Archie book, and then I will come back and show you the page and let you know my actual review on them, and maybe review them in full. But I just kind of wanted to show you what I got at the thrift store, and it's nice to get a little retail therapy after all this hurricane business is going on. So waiting for our decision on FEMA, keeping our fingers crossed. They said our roof was 50% or more damaged, so we're hoping to get some help. All right, guys, thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you back here for another video soon. Bye.